All right, howdy. Welcome back to WindleyMania, the greatest podcast you never heard of, brought to you by the greatest band that you have never heard of, that band being Windley. Episode 100.
Yeah.
Applause. Yes. I'm the best in the world, Andrew Ryder, and with me, as always, man's best friend, Devin Hopkins. Devin, how you doing, pal?
I'm sorry I'm late.
Hey, man, it's okay. Could have done a whole extra special hour and a half long podcast in between the time.
To be fair, I never said what time I would definitely be there.
That's true. You know what? That's true.
So maybe you guys were all early.
No, I think you were late. I think you should. I think if you know we had to record, you should quit your job.
I'm thinking you guys were early.
Hey, we're all here now. That's all that matters.
Yeah, we gotta spend quality time
with
together.
us in the storage unit. We're not alone here. We have the cock. We have the original Connor McCoy.
Hi.
The original cock.
And then we have the coach, Garrett Mayers.
Woo! Hello.
All four of us, all the Windleys. That's right. And Corey's not here. He's actually on a camping trip right now.
Is he actually?
Yeah, he's in the Himalaya.
Roasting
he's in the Himalaya
weenies.
nose.
The what?
Stupid.
The Himalayanos?
The Himalaya nose.
Himalayanos.
Instead of the Himalayas.
Yeah, see.
What's he doing up there? Oh, Himalayan.
Yeah, right.
That was good.
So, it's okay. So, this podcast has been, in and out of the existence for the past, 3 years. And now we're just getting episode 100.
Woo!
And,
Triple dip.
You know, when you're on top, that's when you end it, right?
That's
so,
what I think.
It's not it might be the end of WindleyMania forever. Who knows? But I'm definitely going to take a long ass fucking break on purpose this time for real because, it's a lot to.
I get it, man.
Something every week.
This man does work.
Well,
He does.
I do have, work and,
You put in the work.
my academics and my, all my other extracurricular activities. And
Balancing the budget.
Balancing my beans. So,
You got a lot of beans to balance, too.
I do have a lot of beans.
One would call it a surplus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if you need
Wait.
How many beans you got?
What are we talking here? How many beans?
How many beans?
Spill them.
Well, listen, a man doesn't have, a lot of beans and, kiss and tell, as they say.
That's fair.
So, how are you guys doing?
Pretty okay.
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah.
It's not like I just talked to Connor and Garrett for an hour.
Yeah,
and a half anyways.
we've been hanging, dude.
I mean,
but we didn't really
quality
get into the meat and potatoes
I'll say
of our
that
conversations.
you walked in and out of the room probably 40 times. And
I did.
You're
paced.
pacing. Like you just smoked meth.
I do pace.
There's really serious conversation being had in here. And you were in and out.
I was listening to a conversation that was so serious that I don't think I could handle it, so I had to walk out.
I was looking at the ground.
Yeah, I was.
I don't know if I want to be a part of it.
I didn't want to be part of it, so I had to leave the room.
I actually don't even know. Whatever that was, it flew right over my head. Yeah, whatever the serious
Okay, so
part
I
was.
guess we can. I kind of had like an idea for the episode 100. We can kind of get into it maybe later. We just talk about we never really talked about the origins of the band ever.
Did we not?
No.
We just jumped in. Like the first episode is us three not knowing we were going to do a podcast.
Yeah, just kind of hitting record and going for it.
We've
touched on some things, but
we've sprinkled in.
Before,
how we
I
do
guess
this.
I do want to say congratulations to Garrett.
Yes. Congratulations to
lifting things that are very heavy.
It was
and doing a good job at it.
We had a fun time.
I caught your sandbag throw.
Yeah, throwing
that was the best one.
That's the coolest event.
Yeah, no, that was the best event that I had that day. It was good.
Throwing bags over a thing.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were supposed to get it over.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's really tall. Like, whenever you look at it on the screen, like, it looks kind of... That 15 feet is fucking high.
Tall bitch.
Yeah.
But how was it? That was your third competition now?
Yes.
Wow.
It was my third one.
Are you any stronger
than the last one?
than the first one?
Yes.
Yeah?
A lot stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How stronger would you say you are?
I mean, I feel like I'm like 150 pounds heavier on everything that I do.
Nice.
Just about.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fucking weight.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was a really good experience. I probably ate 9,000 calories that day. I think.
Holy shit!
What's impressive about
like
that?
right after? Just
Is that a lot?
No, like during it. Like so I probably had like 900 carbs like during the event.
What's the difference between a carb and was this a lot? Is this a lot?
So like if you touch like
900 grams of
you know?
carbs. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
So
that is
like
a lot.
no, I had like an
That's a lot.
entire box of Rice
900
Krispie
carbs.
treats.
Okay.
I had like multiple two or three bags of gummy bears. I had
What the
a whole
fuck?
bag of Reese's cups.
That's really what you're
Okay,
eating at
well,
the.
add 2
Yeah.
Speedway barbecue sandwiches, and this is literally my last Thursday. All right.
Some
Dude,
roast
Andrew,
beef,
I think
some
you have what it
chicken.
takes to be a strong man. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, what is this? You just got to eat a lot of crap? Like, what?
Well, I mean, if you think about the amount of like energy that you're burning throughout, and then also just like standing and waiting, because it went from 8 to 6, and so just to stay at like a heightened state of like not feeling tired. Yeah, no, it was just straight up just sugar all day long. And then I left.
Yeah, what'd you
and
eat afterwards? That's really the
My
most important
stepdad
thing.
had us reservations at Rio's,
Ooh,
and I
yes,
just ate nothing
perfect.
but meat. Like I didn't do anything else.
No
so
pineapple?
it was just okay. Pineapple was the only other thing, and I realized.
Can you go to the
okay,
salad bar?
Did you get all filet?
I didn't go to the salad bar. I didn't go.
There's a lot of options.
No, like I only get filet when I go to Rio's.
I mean, I
What?
did a lot
Why?
I did a whole lot of lamb.
yeah,
Just filet
I
at
fucking
Rio's?
love lamb, bro.
because if I'm
good.
gonna pay for all you can eat meat, I'm just gonna get the most expensive cut they have.
Well, I mean, I know, but
there's better
lamb
cuts.
fucking rips.
Then what?
Lamb's expensive,
Well, I
isn't
mean,
it?
just like
Yeah, lamb is
I think
expensive.
a ribeye is always the better. Sort
I
of.
mean,
Yeah,
but
I'm not a
fillets
big-
cost more if they're good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not.
but
as
still kinda
filet-
overrated.
Filet, I think, is overrated. Yes, I'm gonna say
Yeah,
that I
fuck you,
probably
Connor.
had
Yeah, dude,
the most.
whatever.
You're
dude.
outnumbered.
I had filet,
Yeah, okay,
but
whatever.
the flank steak was alright. The filet was good. The ribeye was good, but the lamb is where it's at.
Yeah.
I'm all about.
but you can only
fucking
eat so much of it.
baby animals.
What the hell? What the fuck was that?
Sorry, my vape died.
Just throw
Oh
it.
my god. Okay, but good thing you have a backup.
I was just trying to get rid of it.
Okay, but yeah, you can only eat so much lamb because it's so rich. You know.
I mean,
Yeah.
I had
Did
a
you have
lot
big
of
poop?
fucking lamb.
Big poop.
Why didn't you send
I
us
mean-
a picture of the shit you took?
I bet it was immaculate. I bet you would have broke a record or
Well,
two. For
I mean, you
that.
have to think.
How many Keurigs was it?
You have to think.
Your shit that you took is entering in the next year's competition.
I'll
In the
say that
master's class.
It did take a while to process because I didn't eat a lot of fiber in the midst of it.
Oh shit!
So
yeah.
like
You gotta
the
get the
shit that
fiber
I
one
did
bar.
take was it was a task. I'll say it was a
Damn.
task.
I've had a task or two in my life.
Yeah, like I mean, it came, it went, but it was a task.
You had to get it done.
was it at
More than
at
anything.
Rio's or?
It was enough that like Kelsey was outside the bathroom, like, "Are you? Stop pushing so hard." And I was like,
Were you at
"Nah."
Rio's when this happened, or were you at your house?
This was like probably 14 hours later.
Oh, okay.
Wow,
Yeah.
14 hours.
Damn.
That's why I said not a lot of fiber, just a lot of fucking like 250 pounds of or 50 pounds.
What time of day
250
was?
grams of
What time
protein.
of day is that?
Probably 6.
In the morning?
No, in the evening.
Really?
The Rios?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the next day it was probably 8 o'clock.
8
So
o'clock
it might
in
have been like a full. It was probably more like 24 hours straight that I had to brew that stew.
Piling on.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
but it came out.
I guess.
Hey, you started to talk about
I
the
know.
shit. I finished. The
But then I
shit.
thought about other people who might be like, you know, are they rubbing their chin to this conversation? Like,
I would
oh,
sure hope
that's,
they're-
That's a
I'd
lot
hope
of
they're
time to
rubbing
process
something.
and shit.
Andy's been rubbing his beans.
I
to
mean,
the
honestly, these are the questions they should ask in post-game press conferences. Like, how big is the shit you are taking
up there
post-game?
asking what Brian Snitsky like. So, Decoya, did he take a big shit this morning?
That should be in the stat line at the beginning of every game. Is how big the
mean,
last.
How is Albie's? How are Albie's bowel movements?
I would imagine that like pro athletes that play a lot of different games, they probably have a lot of diarrhea. That's my guess.
Sure.
Why a lot of protein and no fiber?
Well, that.
Well, they're at the
Why'd you-
stadium
hey,
all
why'd
day.
you
All
give
they
me
can
that
eat
look?
is
What
hot
is that
dogs.
supposed to mean?
You said I was.
I said sure, and then you went. I was agreeing.
You said I don't know.
All right, whatever, man.
It seemed like an uninterested.
We talked
shirt.
about an athlete on here having diarrhea before.
who?
Well, I can't say his name.
Oh, but he had a diarrhea.
But
Well, I'm just saying. Think about all the nerves.
We did. I remember.
Think about
that.
all the travel. Think about all the inconsistency whenever it comes to what they're eating. or when they're eating because of all the travel. Especially like a baseball player that's playing like fucking what? How many baseball games do you play a week?
Like 3 or 4.
Yeah,
6
dude.
7.
I'm saying I could see a lot of diarrhea. Jose Canseco,
Well, depending on what you do on the
fucking
team, I
diarrhea.
guess.
I mean, I feel like baseball, you have more
If you're
bathroom
pitching,
breaks.
you're playing maybe like 2 games a week.
But you
True.
think about the nerves.
What?
Think about the nerves.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like nerves make diarrhea.
Yeah, it's true.
That's my thought process.
It's got a lot of nerve.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Got a lot of turd.
All right, no more poop talk.
Whoa.
Yeah,
What the fuck
that's-
we
I thought this
talk
was
about?
WindleyMania.
Okay. I mean, it's fair. You can.
All right.
It seems like a lot.
That's the new podcast. It's just WindleyMania.
Yeah, by the way, I'm starting a new podcast called WindleyMania. It's about the turds I split.
What does that mean?
It's the
You know-
turds I split from my hole. Yeah.
You have like a intersect in the middle.
Yeah, it's actually a weird piece of
It's like a skin
cartilage.
What was the song?
Cartilage.
Yeah.
What was the song you had the AI write? The scrotum is blocking my
Oh
asshole.
no.
You didn't write that one.
Oh, you
that was
didn't?
already on there.
Oh, okay.
I got my balls stuck to my butthole again.
They glued their balls. to
Glued
their
my
bottom.
balls.
Oh, I got a
Butthole.
question.
What's up?
So you guys are all bidet people, right?
Yeah.
That's correct.
How often do you guys get wet balls?
Oh, often, I
Often,
suppose.
yeah.
I mean, you just dry
That's
them
the-
off.
You gotta dry
You
'em
said you
off,
got
though.
one. Yeah.
I have one, and I've been trying my hardest to figure out what angle to be at to not get wet balls.
Man, why are you just flexing how big your balls are right now on the podcast?
Why don't you
Yeah, my balls hang past.
They don't hang.
My balls go into the toilet
My
water.
balls don't hang very much.
They don't.
They are.
I've seen them.
They're
It's like
tight.
it's like
They're
half
tight.
of a softball.
They
Tight
look
set.
like they look like the top of a baby's head. That's what your balls look like.
Smooth?
It's just a fucking big, one round, big fucking thing with a little bit of like thin hair. Yeah,
I mean, but like
and there's a vein.
Oh,
that's
my God.
the one. Yeah. There's a vein.
Yeah,
I have a mole too.
I've never seen
yeah.
the mole.
Really? Never?
No, I
Do
don't
you want
wanna-
to see it on the podcast?
Is it on the bottom?
Are we gonna? What are you doing?
It's the 100th episode.
Here we go,
He's
dude.
pulling out his
We
balls.
get a meat
Holy
meat
shit.
reveal.
Okay,
Here we go.
Where's it at? Gotta find it.
dude. Holy shit! Look at the
God.
baby.
Look at that thing.
Where's it at?
Oh,
He's has.
it's gone.
I don't see the mole.
see it.
Yeah.
It looks like a.
I mean, yeah.
It's a mole.
Oh, okay.
I think we all have that.
I got it checked out. I don't know. I got it checked out by a doctor. He was like, "That's just a mole."
He's like, nice set, dude.
He had to touch it. I was like, "Man." I was
He didn't
10.
have
I was,
to.
I was
He
10.
didn't have to touch it. He was like, "Can I?"
You can see with your eyes, can't you, Doc? Like, what are we doing all this tugging and pulling for?
That should have been the picture I posted for the episode.
Yeah.
Just all of us.
Wow.
Here, get him out again. Get him out.
Oogling at his.
No,
Set.
it's only one time. Only for the 100th episode would I pull up.
You did
The
pull
balls.
up.
We gotta do 100 more of these.
That's our reward.
Yeah.
Episode
So when you start playing music, come on, just answer the question.
Blah, blah,
I got a pair of balls to see in 52 weeks.
Hopefully, I can see something else next time.
Yep, episode 200.
It is always a treat when
bare
Garrett's on.
butthole.
It is always a treat when Garrett's on the show.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my God.
Yeah. What have you been up to, Connor?
This week, Mom's birthday was on Saturday.
Yeah, you were hanging out with the Irish people.
Yeah, happy 60th birthday, Mom. Hopefully you're not listening to this.
So what if she was?
It's fine.
She's
She'd be
Uh,
upset that she didn't see my balls.
yeah,
Jealous.
they are great. So yeah, hung out with Irish people for the better part of 2 days, which was an experience.
Did you do any car bombs?
No, I wasn't really.
Did you do any car bombs like IRA
Oh.
style?
Yeah.
God bless them. No, I didn't. No. I'm so far removed from my Irish heritage.
You're
that-
wearing all green today.
I am wearing my
Oh,
Irish
no one's
pub.
pinching this guy.
Yeah, no. It was fun. Yeah, this Irish pub party was cool and hung out. They literally played Irish jigs in the hotel room they were staying in. I ended up just falling asleep while they were playing because I'll fall asleep anywhere. But like, I felt so bad for the neighbors because there's like 7 Irish people in this room. There's 2 guitars, 1 violin, a guy playing a tin whistle and an accordion. Another guy playing one of those instruments that has like a mouthpiece, but it's also got
do that again.
Do that again. What is it on there?
He's like playing one of these.
Can you show me how to play that?
He's playing the traditional Irish instrument,
twisting with both hands.
And yeah, that was I felt bad for really anybody who's neighbors to them, but they know how to party, know how to drink and
Because
stuff.
they're just loud.
Yeah, just very loud.
Loud Irish people.
Yeah.
A lot of drinking.
The random
Who are these
like
people? Just your family? Like
my aunts. A lot of people like my aunt plays music with in
they're just all,
Atlanta.
like Irish heritage.
Oh
Yeah, they're
'cause
like-
they played at the fucking
They played at-
Irish fest.
yeah, the
the
Celtic.
Beltane Fest. Celtic Fest.
What is
yeah.
she
Celtic.
just like? Hey, do you guys want to come cause a ruckus in Myrtle Beach for a weekend? Or
Yeah, pretty much. And I mean, Irish Pub is probably like the most Irish band I've ever seen there, considering it's an Irish pub. So,
Wait, what was
band's
the band called?
The band's called
the
Irish Pub?
Muckers.
You said Irish.
Irish Pub was the most Irish band.
What? Sorry, I'm obviously stupid as shit.
No.
Well, you are Irish.
Yeah. I don't know. I like Irish music, but like I don't really know a lot of it as far as like my extent as far as Irish music goes is like the Pogues. That's like the only thing I really know, and the rest of it to me just sounds like.
Yeah, I
What
can't
about
do-
what about fucking like Flogging Molly?
No.
They were cool. I
They
like
did
Flogging
play.
Molly.
They played a Flogging Molly song.
Yeah.
What's the other one? Oh, well, that's Dropkick Murphys in that same,
Yeah.
that same world, but they're not even like
They were playing like
they're
really.
from Boston.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd call them. I mean, they're Irish, but like
Yeah.
they're
They're
Boston.
Irish.
Yeah.
It's funny because we're like downtown and it's also spring break. So watching like the random like frat and sorority people coming into the bar and seeing like a just straight up like Irish band and then they just start twerking. Like, yeah, it's just like it's just a great like mix of cultures there. Yeah, very big dichotomy. And also on top of that, there's just like insane ass shit going out on the boulevard this weekend. It was packed and there's just like teenagers and police and fucking like just all like I don't know what the fuck was happening here this weekend, but it was insane.
It's the McCoy family reunion.
Yeah.
Dude, everyone was celebrating.
Yeah, right.
The whole town.
But
Y'all ever play an accordion?
I had
I played a
No.
very
first act
small
one.
one.
I had a
yeah,
first act one when I was a kid.
same. So did I. That was the
would like
first.
to have an accordion.
Dude.
They're cool.
They are cool.
They're cool. Yeah. you
Have
play-
y'all ever been to? He used to
So I
be
think
at
there's only
Villa
one guy.
Romana, the accordion guy. He was this big dude that played the accordion. He was always at Villa Romana. I don't know if he made it to any other restaurant.
He was at their guest house too, or whatever.
Oh, he was.
Yeah.
I wonder if it was the same guy.
Pretty sure. Well,
But
how
this
many,
dude was-
how many fucking fat guys with accordions are there in North Myrtle Beach?
This was in Myrtle Beach.
At least
Oh.
3.
There's got to be at least 3. This guy was funny.
This guy was funny too.
Okay, maybe they're all funny.
Is he
Hey,
dead?
I mean, if you're fat and you have an accordion,
you better be
You
slinging.
probably
some-
got to be funny.
you gotta have something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, "You want to see my
So
penis?"
could you
And
imagine?
then
if
he like pulled it out and he went. He like a glissando when he pulled out his penis.
he's up there like what's from the Dow Jones today? Well,
He can't talk about economy.
yeah, I think it was the same guy. Maybe I don't know his name.
I like the idea of
Of an accordion? Why?
Just the idea.
because it just seems like
Weird Al
fun.
made the accordion cool.
He did.
True.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's about it.
That's
I
it.
mean,
Just Weird Al, and that's all I could. All the accordion.
That's the only accordion
I
player.
think that some
can name.
accordion music can sound nice though. Like it can be like stressful.
like some French stuff.
Yeah, like that kind of stuff. I'm in on that.
Okay.
I'd like to. Wouldn't like to play it out, but I'd like to. I could see myself sitting in my house
Yeah,
playing
Sure.
the accordion. Kelsey would kill
You
me.
could see yourself doing that.
Yeah.
Is it like some sheet music in your chair.
No, it wouldn't.
Practicing?
It would be horrible.
Are you gonna go back to being a
a?
fat guy and do it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
you
should.
gain a little bit
Yeah,
of
you
weight.
should retire from fitness and
Be a fat accordion
This is my
player that
call.
go
says
back to
jokes.
go back to fatness.
Yeah, I'm trying to put on some weight.
You look good.
What does that
Are
mean?
you guys? Why are you guys?
I
laughing?
didn't laugh. These clowns laughed. I said you looked good.
Oh, I'm trying to put on some weight.
Yeah.
I think you look fine. I just don't understand why you want to gain weight.
I'm trying to gain some weight because I want a reality
Is there
show.
functionality to it?
was just trying to lose some weight.
Bulking up.
Well, mainly it's like Devin and I are going to a convention in July, and I was thinking like, we're going for 2 days. I kind of just want to get one of the rascals. Yeah. Pull up.
I don't think there's a requirement. I think.
Well, that's the thing. Listen.
I don't think there's not rascal police in these places.
Well, here's the thing. I don't want to be like, I don't want to get on.
You don't want people to look at you and be like, "Oh, look at that guy."
He's not like he could walk. He could surely walk around. But like,
get a knee brace.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That's
true. Yeah, you really.
But
don't
I'd rather just like eat a bunch of crap till July and get like another.
You can do both. You don't have to.
Oh, and have the knee brace. But then I might as well just get on the rascal.
How many Dr. Pepper? Because
I might actually
chocolate and strawberry.
Well, they got rid of the chocolate flavor added at Sonic. That was the big debacle last night. So I had to opt for a Coke Zero with strawberry and sweet cream.
I like that you changed the
like you'd like more anyway.
What's that?
I feel like you like Coke Zero more than Dr. Pepper anyway.
It depends on what day of the week it is. So if it's like Sunday, it's Coke Zero. If it's Monday, it's Dr. Pepper.
It's Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
You got a milkshake today.
I had a free milkshake because tomorrow's my birthday, and they sent a.
Tomorrow's your birthday?
Don't say like you didn't know. You know me for 20 years.
No, I didn't know they gave you a free milkshake, you asshole. I know it's your birthday.
Okay, but yeah, they gave me and I slurped it down in the hour and a half that Devin wasn't here. And
you know what I was doing? I was
he ate
serving.
the cherry too.
I was serving the people.
I did eat the cherry.
Yeah.
Why?
He tried to give it to me while I had a mouthful of Cheez-Its.
Well, I didn't know if you.
He's like, bro, you want this cherry? I was like, bro,
here's the thing.
That's a flavor palette.
I like cheesed up. Dog.
I like cherries, but like, I feel like more people get more enjoyment out of eating them than I do.
Yeah, I don't really. The maraschinos don't really do it for me.
Sure, or just cherry.
But
I
they're
like
not just
cherry.
cherries.
But I mean, it's just a cherry.
Jen
But
always
it's not
gives
a cherry at all.
Jen always gives me her cherries out of her.
There's a cherry on the
dirty
topping. It says whipped cream and cherry.
I get
on
it,
the
but
thing.
I don't know. It's different, man.
It's for looks.
Yeah, but anyways, I want to get the rascal for the convention we go to. So
Well, then just get one.
Well, I want to be.
You should start a GoFundMe.
You should get a Razor scooter.
That too.
Then I have to fucking do that.
You should get a go.
I can't do that in there.
You
It's
should
too
start a
fast.
GoFundMe.
I need to put the rascal on the turtle setting and scroll around.
So everyone's just pissed walking behind you.
Pull up the.
I will not be like your handler in this situation.
No, you ride on the pegs.
Get in the
You
basket.
gotta get pegged. I can get in the basket. All right, never mind. Cool. As long as I don't have to walk.
Yeah.
I like the idea of pegs, though. That'd be cool.
Like it's
Standing
like a
behind him,
BMX bike.
holding his shoulders.
It's got shocks, pegs.
Bro, I didn't mean to yell. At the fucking strongman competition, there was this dude who he had a wheelchair that had hydraulics. So whenever
Was he competing? He got up out of the chair to lift.
No, whenever he would like go up to the thing and there'd be people behind him, he would just go and it would lift him like 5 feet into the air. So he was just sitting like probably 7-8 feet up just watching everything. And then he fucking drove away that high in the air.
Yo, that's sick.
I was like, how is he not falling over? Yeah, dude, that was the coolest
I
wheelchair
got
I've
a
ever
great sense
seen.
of balance.
Yeah, he does. He probably does. He's
Well, if that's probably not how he talks.
no, and I listen.
I have a great sense of balance.
I think he probably talked like the first one. He looked like he talked like the first one.
I have a great sense of balance. like
Probably
the
more like,
giraffe.
I know I got a good sense of balance. I think it probably that's the one.
I got big toes. So
He didn't have feet.
well, that's the thing. He just has like a
He
big
just has
toenails.
toes. Yeah, he just has toes.
Did have feet?
Great sense of balance.
No, he was. I didn't want to get that far into it.
I'm at one with this universe.
Wait, oh shit.
He ain't listening.
Either way, it was pretty dope. He had a really cool.
Hey man,
wheelchair.
when he was on the beach, he saw footprints and he was like, "Well, how the hell did they get there?" It was Jesus Christ carrying him.
Wow.
It was the footprints of the sand. It was like it was the rascal trail in the sand, and then they went away and turned in the feet, and he was like, "Huh? And
Say
then-
what?
And it was Jesus Christ.
Pound tonation.
I dig that.
So
I watched a little bit of The Passion on
The Pat-
Easter.
The Passion of the Christ by Martin Scorsese.
Really?
Well, that's The Last Temptation.
I don't
of
think it was
Christ.
by. I think it was by Mel
Oh,
Gibson.
Gibson.
I was thinking. I watched because I watched The Last Temptation of Christ.
Okay, I feel you.
Yeah, but
I've never seen The Passion.
Passion
Is
of
it
the
good?
Christ.
It's a
It's a deep one, isn't
kind
it?
of like a gore porn.
Yeah, that's what I've also heard.
But I mean, it's an interesting movie. But it came up on something, and I was like, and I watched like a little bit of it, and I was like, damn. Did you guys have to watch that? Did any of you grow up like mildly religious?
Yeah, a little bit.
I went to church because my brothers went, and I didn't want to be bored at home.
Well, they made us watch The Passion of the Christ in Sunday school.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
And
That's crazy.
It was crazy.
Was it like a 2-week thing, or did you get it all in one day?
it all in one day. I think it was like a
Passion of the Christ.
It was
part
like
one.
an event, you know, like
Right.
everyone come to the church and we're gonna watch The Passion of the Christ.
Yeah.
And
Fun for the whole family.
I was like 12, and I was like, holy shit.
God,
Yeah.
wow, that was fucked up what they did to Jesus. Wow.
Not cool.
Wow.
I watched it. Not all that funny.
Yeah, wow. That's not cool at
I
all.
laughed like 10 times.
Yeah, that's no, I've never seen it.
No, it's an interesting. Do you like subtitles? Because
No, actually, I actually hate subtitles.
What's the Jewish language?
Hebrew?
No, but
Uh-huh.
what's the
Hebrew.
That's Hebrew.
Hebrew? But it's called something else. It's called
That is I'm pretty sure it's the only Jewish language. The Torah. That's their book.
I thought it was. I thought it was.
Their book.
What? I'm just saying.
I thought it was called like. I thought it was called another name. I don't know. I don't have service, so I can't look it up.
I thought it was just Hebrew.
I thought it was just Hebrew.
I hear you. Well, I'm hoping that
Latin.
it's not Latin.
Didn't Mel
Chinese.
Gibson like?
It's Chinese.
All right. What's the point of the story, though? How about that?
What do you mean?
Is that it? Is there more to the story?
You were
just watched
talking
it?
about Jesus, and I thought about the fact that I watched Passion of the Christ.
You're
Oh,
going on
was that it?
subtitles.
I was riffing.
Did anything happen? Was it a good performance? Or
I mean, it's a fine movie.
good screening?
It's a
Didn't,
fine movie.
were
It's all
all-
shot really weird. It's kind of shot like a
Did they
music-
have like all the lights on and wherever you were playing it, and then it was just like too bright in there?
Did you
No,
touch
it
your,
was
did
in
you
the
touch your
bottom of
balls
the
while you were
church, and
watching
they
it?
turned the lights off.
Do they serve
like a
popcorn
TV.
and Coke?
It looks like a music video the way that it's shot. It's really interesting. You know how whenever you watch music videos, like there's a certain like lens on the like that makes
Yeah.
it kind of look kind of funny. The whole movie is shot like that. And it's
Did you
kind
pull
of,
out your balls and show your friends while you were watching
Is this a mole?
The Passion of the Mole?
I asked Jesus if it was a mole, and he said yes. Son.
My
Yes,
favorite
my son.
religious adjacent movie is this movie called The Devils.
Okay.
Starring Oliver Reed.
Mm-hmm.
And he plays like a, I forgot the title of it exactly, but he's essentially a priest, but he has a lot of political control in a town.
Oh shit!
And there's a covenant by him, and there's all the all the nuns are like, one nun in particular is like in love with him and obsessed with him, and then it's basically about his
Did he fuck her?
downfall. No, but it's very, there's like these crazy scenes. I highly recommend The Devils. I can't really do it justice right here.
I hear that.
That's a
Never
movie.
seen it.
Is it like a horror movie?
No, but it's got some frightening and intense images.
Elements.
Is that what the
I'd say
the
Passion
description
kind of has
says?
that too. It's got this interesting.
I would say The
character.
Devils is better than Passion.
Have you seen The Passion as well?
Yeah.
Do you know the weird hairy baby?
Yeah.
Yeah, that fucking thing. That's
looks like you.
scary.
Looks like you.
I don't know. I don't know if I look like the
They
hairy
look like
baby.
him or his nuts.
I think it looks more like my nuts.
You're nuts.
Yeah.
You gotta love my nuts.
You're gonna love my nuts.
So, Devin, what have you been up to, Devin?
Just hanging out.
Getting around the room.
Just hanging out.
Yeah, we saw Descendants.
We did see Descendants.
The other Friday.
That was Friday. That was a good time.
And Circle Jerks, Keith Morris was telling a story
He was
for
telling
25
a lot
minutes.
of stories.
This is Greg. He plays in a band called Bad. Well, not anymore.
He
but,
plays in punk rock karaoke.
yeah,
That was one of them.
that was great. I thought I was asleep too, because there was a point where he's like, "I'm looking for Andrew. Does anybody know where Andrew is?" And I was like, "Am I asleep right now?" Because this guy. But then it was the guy.
Did you raise your hand?
It was a guy. No, but the three people I was with all turned and looked at me like, "Did you do something?" Because
was their sound, right?
I'm not a big Circle Jerks fan, but I'm a huge Keith Morris fan. So, but it was a guy running front of the house.
I feel that.
So
Where were y'all at Atlanta?
this is the Ritz Raleigh, one of
Raleigh.
my least
Raleigh.
favorite venues.
Yeah, which they dialed it in okay after a while. It's the worst venue for short people because there's like no slope in it.
Can't
like,
relate to that, but
well, yeah, because you're 8 feet 4 inches tall. Yeah, you got some new legs.
yeah.
Where's
Yeah,
the
way
Ritz?
taller.
I feel like
In
I've been to
Raleigh.
the Ritz.
It's like in an industrial kind of ish area. It's actually on Industrial Drive in Raleigh. It's behind like a
where
Home
the fashion
Depot.
sits.
Is the Cat's
Suck it
Cradle
on my
near
That's Chapel Hill,
Chapel Hill?
Or Carborough.
Carborough. Yeah,
Carborough, yeah.
Yeah. North
I saw a snarky
Carolina.
puppy at the Cat's Cradle. That was cool.
Snarky puppy.
We saw
Snarky
Dinosaur
Puppy
Jr.
was sick, dude.
18
That'd be a
people
rock.
in it.
They do rock.
We
They,
saw
have
Dinosaur
18, they
Jr.
probably
Morris is
had
doing
more
the
than
rest of the
18
podcast.
people, bro.
Keith Morris is doing the rest of the podcast.
That's the 100th episode.
Southern California.
Hermosa Beach.
You're talking way too fast, Devin.
Hermosa
Beach.
He talks slow, but then like all the songs like
The Chiefs.
I'm actually
the Plugs.
68
The
years old.
Blasters. Hey, Garrett. If you had to pick a band from Southern California to be your favorite band from Southern California,
God damn it.
who would you pick?
I don't know if I know the region. I don't know if I know Southern California.
Well, there's the Plugs, the Weirdos. You might know a band called Descendants.
I think I'm going to go with Avenged Sevenfold.
They're not from there. They're from France.
Not true.
Avenged Sevenfold is from France.
I don't believe
That's common knowledge. I love that guy, though.
you. Oh,
He
man.
had a spoken word project called Midget Handjob.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What, did it sound like that?
Yeah, it was just him
stupid.
going like, I was a young boy in, I forgot where he's from, Nebraska or Wisconsin. I don't remember where he's from exactly, but he was like, he talks about like he was playing ball with his friends and then he like ran into like a Ku Klux Klan like rally.
Dude, do you remember outside of the fucking the monster? What was the bar where the guy looked like Scorpion King and he wanted to fuck Connor?
Oh, that was Monstercade and Winston.
Yeah,
Salem.
Yes. Do you remember outside of there where that guy made us listen to his spoken word for
Yeah, yeah.
an hour?
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
like pulled it up.
He's a big fan of the show, actually.
Is he really?
No, I have no idea.
I hope he is because it wasn't bad spoken word. I will say that, but he was so just like insistent. He was like, "Yeah, what you guys did was really cool. I actually do spoken word," and I was like, "Yeah, no, that's really cool." And I was like, "So what's the name of your project?" And he was like, "No, I'll just show it to you right now." And so he pulls up this spoken word album, and it is literally like 10 tracks that are all 5 minutes long, and we're just listening
Oh my
to
God.
it just continue. And he's like, "Yeah, no," and my buddy did the background music for it, and it's really cool. And
I thought it was like an average of like a minute and 30 seconds
dude, it was long.
for a
fucking-
spoken word.
It was very long.
Who
And
was I?
Yeah, I don't remember
You
that.
guys are.
Oh wait,
you were
no,
getting
you
hit
were
on, bro.
You were getting hit on. You were getting free drinks.
Thank you, Sabas.
Yeah,
Shout out to Sabas at Monster Cave.
Your tab.
I needed
ended
that
up-
ego boost.
Your tab ended up being like $6, and you drank way more than I did. My
Yep.
tab was like 30.
I mean, actually, my tab was 8. I remember. So
It's
it
good
was
being
cool.
me
Connor got
sometimes.
me some too.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I just remember that we listened to, and you the whole time were like laughing at me with your eyeballs because I was just caught, and I was like, yeah, man, this is awesome.
You hate when people do that to you.
But I'm also too nice to to not allow it to happen.
You heard it here first, everybody. If you encounter Garrett in the wild,
He's
Make
having
sure
a
you show him
horrible
your
time.
project.
show him something on YouTube that's very long, and he will not stop.
Make sure you
even
play
though
it.
he
Make
wants
sure you
to.
don't have anything better than your phone speaker either.
Yeah. And don't
sure-
turn it up so you can hear it either.
Oh
Yeah.
man, yeah.
Actually, hold your phone, like keep it low, but keep your hand around the bottom part of your phone where the speaker.
Make
is.
sure
Like,
he's
it's
looking
gonna
at
help.
the still image
Yeah.
of whatever you got going on.
Make sure you
in
don't
your
have
video.
service.
Yeah, no. I think that I probably the mistake that I made was I told him that like I thought that spoken word was cool after he said it. I was like, yeah, no, spoken word's pretty dope.
What if he's like a good salesman? He would have found a way to change your mind. He's like, well, have you heard this?
He just continued.
He wouldn't have sold it as his own. He would have said, well, have you heard like this? And you would have been like, yeah, it's pretty good. He's like, it's actually mine.
You should have said, no thanks. Don't like it. Don't like the art form.
Yep.
I don't like the art form.
Yeah.
Busy.
No thanks. I don't listen to music.
I actually hate music.
Yeah.
Weren't we going to talk about the band? We didn't do that today. You said you were
Not
going
yet.
to. but
God,
we
we're
hadn't.
getting to it. We're just breaking the
Uh,
shell. God, you're actually.
That is true, man.
We're cracking the show.
The ice is still getting.
Yeah, we can.
Is
get
the ice
into
not
it.
broken?
Is there anything else anyone wanted to get to before?
No, I just didn't know if that was still the plan.
What's
I'm cool riffing.
what's
Why are you so?
He's acting like
This
he's
is
never
why
done a
we're ending the
Yeah,
podcast.
dude, he comes late.
think?
This is
He
why we're ending
comes
the
late,
podcast.
and then he thinks.
Hey, can we
he
get this thing
decide-
over
Can
with?
we get this thing over
Hey.
with? I have things to do. Actually, I'm actually late for a different podcast.
prior engagement.
Prime engagement.
Yeah,
I'm actually late for a different podcast.
yeah. So
Penis Mania.
that's a great idea.
Unironically.
It's a very short podcast.
Yeah, some episodes. Then some episodes they're very long.
It depends on my mood
Yeah,
And the temperature.
and the temperature.
sure. Yeah. So we're playing a band,
Yeah.
and
Can we talk about Garrett's balls?
you're right.
Yeah, that's so much better, dude.
I'm sorry.
The first time
It all starts with Garrett's balls, really.
Yeah, the band started with Garrett's balls. Actually,
When was the first time you saw my balls? Whenever I shat the egg onto you.
I saw them beforehand.
You think you saw him, Ferd?
Yeah,
I think we peed next to each other and I saw your balls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not his dick, but it just.
I didn't see his dick. I saw his balls. His balls went out further.
Listen, sometimes they do.
Like I saw my
They were
peripherals.
protruding.
My peripherals pretty good. So like your balls are like
Yeah.
they're like
Yeah, you're
going out.
looking.
Yeah.
Peeing not so much, which is fine.
Hey, man.
but I do remember when you shat an egg on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that
I don't remember why we did that.
it was for punks on eggs.
Huh? Oh,
It was
okay.
there was a
These
page.
And you also answered the age-old question: what came first, the chicken or the egg?
It was my ass.
And it's Garrett's balls.
That video is still on our Instagram feed. You just keep scrolling.
What is it? Oh, it's just me
It's a
getting
classic.
an egg out of Garrett's asshole.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
shits
A
in
raw
your-
egg.
Yeah, it's like an egg from
Which
one of
is-
your
he
chickens.
said, "Give it to me, give it to me."
He said, "Give me the egg, give me the egg," and then it falls and it doesn't break, so it lands on your chest and you go you crack it on you.
Speaking of which, I was scrolling through Instagram the other day. I know you've talked about Liver King on this show before, but I haven't seen him like on my feed in a long time. But I got like an advertisement from him,
Yeah, he-
and it's just him just chilling, eating raw eggs, the shell and all. Just doesn't say a single
is
word.
this?
His
Liver
poster
King.
on his
I don't know
poster
what
on
that is.
Twitter, and it's like it'll be him saying like raw meat's the best thing you can eat, and then like it says readers added context.
He's kinda-
actually just on steroids, and raw meat can give you salmonella.
He's kind of old at this. You really never seen that
Yeah.
guy?
No, I don't know what that
He's old, and like at this point, he's like old news because everybody at this point has already come to the consensus. Like this guy is just on steroids, but he's online, essentially selling courses. Like he's like, oh, you got to
Well,
eat
it's
red
not
meat.
courses. He's
What?
selling just supplements.
Oh, okay.
He just has liver supplements. He'll just be like, well,
regardless,
you should,
he's selling something.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like,
and now he's fallen out of the public eye so much that now he's resorting to ads instead. Because before it wasn't ads. Before it was like
this
keep
is
the
just
algorithm.
legit viral.
Yeah, now
His
it's
ads
just
are
ads.
all over Twitter right now.
Well, that's
we
what
watch-
he didn't say a word.
Is he a YouTuber?
Instagram,
He
TikTok,
probably has a
YouTube?
YouTube.
I only
Yeah, I mean, like-
we all know I only watch 2 YouTubers. Okay.
Who are they?
Well, Steve Tatum.
and then what's the guy who sings at Wild Wing Cafe?
Steve Tatum.
Oh, that's him. Is he related to Jason?
No, I don't believe so.
Oh, okay.
Jason Tatum.
Yeah, they kind of look the same. Oh, it's my bedtime. I gotta go. See you guys. See y'all.
No, Steve Tatum. He sings karaoke at the Wild Wing Cafe, and
In Greensboro?
I think he's in Georgia somewhere.
Oh. He like
tell me.
But he
tours.
sings like this. Yeah, he's
That's pretty
awesome.
dope.
Yeah, he's like,
Dude, these-
welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games.
I like his wife that's always there.
Oh yeah, what's her name? Fucking
Tammy?
Joyceline or something
know.
probably.
Joyceline, that's awesome.
I don't think it's Joyceline, but she also sings horribly. As
I don't
well.
know how you found that guy. He's got like 50 subscribers.
Yeah, you
it-
showed me him years ago, and he's just like on that. There was an app called like Smule or something.
Yeah, he does karaoke.
I guess it predated like TikTok, and you can just go on there and sing along
I
to stuff.
am. I said.
And he puts a bunch of reverb on it too.
He's Neil Diamond.
Yeah.
covers are the best, I think. But
Who's the second person?
Feature Man,
Feature.
which I
Man.
don't watch him as much anymore because apparently he's a
a movie guy?
He's a bad guy.
Apparently, he's a bad man.
He was in he was an extra in a bunch of fucking movies. He has like 200 credits, but he just like eats KFC and fucking Hungry Jack meals. And he's like 1,000 years old. And he's like, today I'm making spaghetti meatballs from the Hungry Man spaghetti meatball meal.
That sucks.
And then he's like,
Hungry
all
Jack?
he eats.
yeah,
Or Hungry
and-
Man.
I don't know. It's a TV dinner, and it looks like fucking shit.
Yeah,
His
they're
kitchen
all
is a
terrible.
disaster. And he's like, "Yeah, I met JFK one time. It was very brief. It was at the Hilton in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and he told me that something or other."
So
And
it's just random, out of context. Like
yeah, while he's making
He's just a guy that
a TV
rambles.
dinner.
he's just a grandpa.
Yeah, and apparently he fucking gave some unwanted penis to someone like 80 years ago.
Oh, I mean,
80 years?
Fuck, dude, that was back in the 40s.
Well, I mean, it wasn't. He's just
Doesn't
looks
make it any
he
better.
looks like shit, dude.
I mean, it doesn't make it any better, but
He's
it was a
all
different
alone.
time back then.
Like they were trying to like.
God, I don't even want to go into this.
Here's Garrett. If I could go back in
I
time,
don't even want to.
I'm just kidding. It was a joke.
It's not funny.
it happened to me.
Well, these fucking libs are trying to cancel him, man. But I mean, like, he's already got a rough enough life. He's fucking 1,000.
Dude,
he
if
lives
you're
by
only
himself.
eating Hungry Jack,
Yeah, he's got it pretty rough. He's just got the memories.
Oh,
of
God,
wants to
yeah.
have
Being on the set
grandchildren,
of
but he
Back to the
doesn't have
Future.
grandchildren, so he's just making
He's just
YouTube
slowly
videos
giving
instead.
himself
Polls,
more
too, and
cancer.
He's like, his polls are always like, fucking, if you were to go to a movie theater, what kind of movie would you see? A comedy? A drama? And it's like, who made this? I don't know.
It's good that he's engaging with his audience.
Badlands Chugs is good too.
Badlands.
Oh yeah, I do like
Kelsey
watching.
watches somebody, has made me watch somebody called King Cobra lately, and it's just this guy who's like, he's like close to impoverished, and he definitely has some sort of neurodivergency, and he just makes like horrible, like he'll be like, today I'm gonna make a peanut butter and Cheetos burger.
Ew.
And then he'll like just like it's so disgusting.
I know you would try
And,
that,
like,
though.
Put like a piece of fucking a patty of ground beef on like low on the fucking skillet, and then he'll just talk about his
Ew.
day and just about how he like yelled at somebody earlier, and then he'll flip it and it's just a gray meat patty, and then
He
it's
puts
just
Cheetos.
horrible, and like he'll like take a bong rip out of like the grossest bong
Yeah,
ever,
man, nice.
and then he'll just continue. Yeah,
Dude, that is me in like 40 years. Like, holy shit. That's
But yeah,
awesome.
no.
This is
And
how
he,
you
like-
make a homemade tartare.
He definitely like he talks like this whenever he talks. Like he has like that kind of like cadence where you're like, okay, this guy definitely.
I watched this other thing called soft ground wrestling as well.
What?
Have you seen that?
No, but continue.
Soft ground wrestling.
What is that?
It's this wrestling promotion in Africa,
Okay.
and it's like these kids who really. There's a couple of them, but I like soft ground the best. So I forgot all their names because it's like Makaya and Zimbo or something. But you know they blew up a little bit because like two of them had this like really compelling match where they were just out on some fucking dirt and had like sticks out of the ground. There was like a little crowd, and they were like hitting like these like, you know, they were just copying off what they saw on TV, but they like put structure to it and fucking you know, they're pulling off this shit, and also it's on the dirt ground.
I like that.
And then there's a heel manager who's a white guy. His name's Lord White. And he's trying to take over the promotion, and he's kind of just an asshole. And that's
That's
main.
awesome.
The,
I need to watch
yeah.
that.
Did you guys ever watch Slap Mountain?
Yeah.
think so, yeah.
Slap
I
Mountain.
haven't kept up with it
Slap-
since like you sent it, but
Is that the slapping contest?
Well, yeah, it's like this it's like a trailer park, and they have just a ring in the middle of the fucking trailer park, and these
you
motherfuckers. It's awesome.
awesome.
And they
It's
just
so
come out,
good.
and like they all have character names and stuff, and they just it's a
This
slap.
this is why you can't. This is why slap fights should not be as pilot. It's just like
One
some
of-
rednecks. They're just like, oh, dude, I can do that.
and it's
one
funny
of them
because
is like a deathmatch wrestler. I forgot his name. There's like a big
yes,
guy.
yeah, I know who you're talking about. But it's fun because like
Is it Hoodfoot?
they did
Forgot his
the
name.
Okay, never mind.
Hoodfoot.
I don't know. Yeah,
They did like the whole taping
It
of
just
it,
seems like something he
and
would
then
do.
just some like regular like dudes like us just did the announcing over top of it. So it's just like they're just making fun of these people the whole time without making fun of them. It's really great. No, Slap Mountain is a great watch.
It's good. I
You should
remember
go
you
down there.
sent, you
Where is
sent
it?
it, and it's on.
It's in West Virginia. It's in the hills
Oh,
of
shit.
West Virginia. Slap Mountain.
I would love to go to an
on
event.
there and get yourself in there.
I don't think that I wouldn't want to be.
Yeah, you need to get yourself in more competitions, dude. You need to get yourself
Are you
into shape.
scared? You don't think you can climb the mountain?
I wouldn't want to be slapped. It just doesn't sound fun.
It is.
they fucking hit.
It is quite
Yeah,
literally the
hard.
dumbest thing ever, dude.
Yeah, no,
that's
the
that's
slap
my.
fights. I think I've had a discussion, and I know this will be a contentious topic because we did go over the Pog Championship sort of deal, but I do think that arm wrestling is on the same level of dumb as slap fighting.
You can fuck yourself up arm wrestling
Really
Why did we
badly.
have that big fight over the title then?
Well, because you.
because it was fun.
Yeah, because you challenged me.
I didn't challenge you. You challenged me.
Well, you held it in front of my face as if you wanted me to
I
challenge.
didn't hold it in
you.
front of your face.
You pretty much did.
No,
You
I was
more or
standing
less
over
held
here.
it. I was there.
You pretty much did.
You also you beat me for it. So what
I
does
beat
that say?
Devin for it, and then you guys had a thing, and then you
Well,
were,
all I'm getting at
We had a
is I
we had a
wouldn't have stooped
non-title.
to your fucking level.
We had a non-title scuffle.
Had you not pulled your shit.
You guys should have another.
pull anything.
You guys should have a rematch,
I
dude.
just asked you to.
Garrett is the Roman Reigns of
Listen,
the fucking
I don't.
Pog
I'm not.
belt,
We're
dude.
not. I'm not stooping to
Shit.
the level again.
Well, yeah, I know. After
I'm not stooping to the level again.
I'm just saying. I didn't. You're the one that wanted it so bad.
You do got to defend that thing at some
Yeah,
point.
you haven't defended it
It's
longer
been a
than
couple
I
of
had.
years, yeah.
I actually,
Well, no one's challenged me.
That is a fair
that
point.
is true.
Oh.
Also, you haven't.
No
you
one's
put yourself out.
No
there.
one stepped up to the plate.
Costin
Yeah,
Sutton,
I'm always
Garrett Myers is
At the
calling
plate.
you out.
You're always ready.
Yeah.
You want to call anyone out?
I'm not gonna call anyone out
Why not?
because they need to call
You already
me
called
out.
the sport dumb.
I'm the champ. Yeah, I'm dumb and I won it.
Everybody, dude.
The
Everybody
board
who.
of-
Yeah, that's
The
my
Pog
call
board's
out.
gonna
If
look-
anyone's dumb enough to want to fucking do
Oh,
this,
boy.
I'm just kidding.
That's a good. Honestly, that's a great call out. I wish
Everybody
I wish
is-
UFC
everyone is
fighters
on
did
notice.
that.
If you're dumb enough to,
No, I'm just kidding. I do think that arm wrestling is kind of stupid.
do you remember
though.
our old
yeah.
manager, Matthew Johnson?
Yes.
Yeah, he broke his arm in an arm wrestling contest.
Yeah. No, I've
that's-
watched the fucking shit.
It is.
No, and that's one of the things. There's a like one of the
A government named him Matthew Johnson.
one of the best professional strongmen that ever existed that just retired this past year. He is now like training to do arm wrestling competitions. And like
Did you
while
tell him
I
that's dumb?
recognize, I wouldn't.
Well,
probably
which
wouldn't.
one is it? Which one is it?
It's Brian Shaw.
Brian Shaw is doing arm wrestling.
Yeah, so
Oh,
he's like
shit.
Yeah,
doing
go ahead and tell him
arm
that's a
wrestling
stupid idea. Hey,
workouts
go,
and
hey,
stuff.
Mr. Shaw, that's a dumb
Listen,
idea. It's a
I'm
dumb
not-
sport.
Hey, that's stupid
him
as
that.
I
fuck.
think I would be surprised if he didn't say like, "Yeah, this is kind of dumb. It's fun.
It's a
but
little
kinda
silly.
dumb."
I'm doing it for the kids. He always has that. He's like, no, 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 no. He's always got his teeth together.
He does have his teeth together a decent
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
He seems like a very nice guy.
He
he's
seems
awesome.
all right for sure.
Oh, you think he's stupid? Cause
No, I think that arm wrestling's stupid.
So you think Brian Shaw, the
By-
face of
by
arm wrestling?
proxy.
I don't know if he's the face.
He will be once he starts doing it. He's like the most famous. Like that would be like name another professional arm wrestler.
Have you ever seen the guy with the really big hands?
What's his name?
Maybe I don't know.
Shaquille
There's
O'Neal.
a dude. There's a guy. I can't remember what his name is, but if you look up on YouTube, just like dude with really big forearms, then he will come up, and he is like a professional arm wrestler, and literally from his elbow to his fingers has like the disease that it gets really big.
He's like
And he's
Popeye.
been at and he was like a high school folk style wrestler. Imagine fucking like having to shake hands with dude that's just his hands are like, if you look at his hands are like 4 times as big as my hands, and they're like thick fucking like swollen looking things. And yeah, he arm wrestles, and like
insane.
think that guy's the face.
That's cheating.
I mean, that's I don't know what the qualifying rules of arm wrestling are. I don't know if it's like
How big
tested.
is how
I
big
don't
is the
know.
egg he's got right here?
Bro,
that
it's
shit just
gotta be
Is there like a weight
fucking
class
huge.
or arm class?
I mean,
Is there like a
realistically,
wingspan class?
little people do better usually.
Okay,
They give short arms, you have more leverage. Fucking-
sure.
But
So I think I've only arm wrestled like 4 or 5 times in my life, but Who did I arm wrestle? We were out on the road that one time. I felt really good about beating him because he was like 3 times my size.
I thought you arm wrestled
Gordy?
Jade.
No, I've never arm wrestled.
Wait,
Jade.
or maybe Gordy.
Yeah, I arm wrestled Gordy, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm about to get my fucking ass whooped, and like, it made me feel so good.
Oh yeah, we did that at a Denny's.
123 pounds, dude. Felt good.
123 pounds.
A fucking pure muscle.
Do you want to challenge me?
No. Fuck.
I arm wrestled Garrett. And I think he went easy on me.
Hell no.
You could have broke my fucking arm.
Oh, just give me 2 months, dude. I got it.
I hear you.
Yeah, it's 2 months. That's
I'm
all I
here.
need.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about the origins
Papaya
of Windley?
enzyme.
I mean, who cares really? I mean, we fucking.
Yeah, if you want to know, just
I was just
ask
like,
us.
that was my like thing, my topic, just in case
Yeah.
we needed to really get.
If anyone really wants to know, they can just send us a
Fuck
message.
you guys.
They can just send us a message and
I
it'll
don't
go
know.
to the message request.
We
and I
met
won't
Garrett
answer
at a
it.
restaurant, and then he was like, "Hey, doggy," and then fucking, and we already knew Connor, and we started.
We had a band, then we didn't have a band. We said, I said, hey, I know this guy. He sings at my job. We should have him come practice. And we did.
You're really, really interesting.
That's the.
Let's have a
Yeah.
really interesting.
Well,
Connor doing
Remember the
blowjob
first
noises?
shed? The first shed, it was completely naked in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
I do
true.
remember this.
We still have that practice video.
Yeah, there's a
of us in the
YouTube video
shed.
of us in the shed.
Wow.
It was pretty good.
It's a good
We were
thing.
singing that song with the.
I don't know.
It was a different time. We didn't,
Bro, it was the 20s,
we didn't
dude.
know no better.
2017.
it was the 10s, dude.
Yeah, it was the tens.
It was. Come on. Give us a fucking break.
It's oh wow! It's been actually since the 6th was our first show. Remember, 2017, April
Oh, yeah.
6th.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah,
Wait,
so-
Look
really?
at that. Accidentally on
There
the
you go.
anniversary.
Where was it?
It was at
Rockin'
Rockin' Hard Saloon.
Oh shit.
It was with Small Talks. It was with One for All, which was people that are now in stress fractures.
Mm-hmm.
It was with it was another band, and then yeah, it was them. And then guy who booked it threw on some SoundCloud rappers,
Yeah, I remember fucking Lil Big.
Lil Big Flame,
Lil Big Flame, yeah.
and one of
I don't
them,
remember
they're
Little Big Flame.
yeah,
Lil Big
they're
Flame, he was fucking tight.
they're
My dad was like, "What the fuck is going on here?"
I think everybody was like, "What the
Yeah.
fuck is going on?"
and we did
here?
a Hallway Girl song.
Oh man.
Yeah, I remember that.
You guys did?
Yeah, because Cody booked that show.
Oof.
So Cody played guitar we played Buried for the people that were there.
Good
Hell yeah,
times,
dude.
Good times.
Oh, one of the rappers, their
Nostalgic act from like
phone, the year
prior.
before, yeah, or a couple months before. Yeah, y'all had played a show
What?
like earlier that year.
What?
Like
who?
y'all weren't even broken up for that long.
Wait.
Hallway Girl. Like
What?
I wasn't in the band anymore.
Oh, was it the last one? I don't know.
I don't
Did you know that I went to see you before I knew you?
No.
I went to see a Hallway Girl show
Oh.
back fucking.
What'd you think?
You guys sang. You did.
My friends over you.
No, you did.
My own worst enemy.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did that one.
we did
Fucking.
that.
that
we did.
was. I think that was my last show with Hallway Girl.
Yeah.
It was a fun.
That
a
was
fun
when
time.
Cody's amp stopped working at the beginning of the show.
Yes, it was that. I remember he was fucking like kicking it, trying to get it to work.
Because
and it just
James wasn't
working.
there because his hand was broken.
Oh,
So we
what?
were a 4-piece. This was at the Rockin' Hard when they had the stage.
Yeah.
I don't think that was the Broken Side show. It was a different.
That's so far. That's still my favorite.
His favorite show you ever played was The Broken Side? I
Yeah.
didn't go to that.
Just because them being like so far past their prime and still watching them do the same thing.
Dude, I
is
saw Broken
awesome.
Side back in fucking like 2000.
Oh, that would have been great.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Yeah, that would have been awesome.
Yeah.
But watching them in 2015
16.
or 16 and they're balding and also are still wearing the same kind of pants they wore back when I was in 7th grade. It was
awesome.
They also got into a fight before their set with some random redneck at the bar because they were like just chilling at the bar and it's like some random guy was just like, wow, these guys look kind of gay. and they were like, what? And I think they ended up getting like beat up by some bar regulars before they actually even went on to play.
That's
Wait, I'll
awesome,
hand it
dude.
to them for still playing.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's hilarious.
But like,
Fucking rock and roll, bro.
just like a couple of 50-year-old bikers were just like, wow, these guys are fucking.
The regulars at Rockin' Hard were fucking crazy.
they were tough.
Dude, do you remember the metal show where you were? It was during
that was
where
what I
the
was about to
fucking
say.
dude held up the pocket knife as he was walking out.
Oh yeah.
He was
Yeah.
walking to the bathroom and he was trying to go through the pit and he just held up his knife.
Yeah.
And then you see that, and the next thing you see is like all the bar backs
That's so.
removing him from the building.
That was good shit.
That was your first Frame Persona show.
No, and then do you guys remember the night that Josh got into the fist fight with that one dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that dude was crowd killing.
Yeah, he fucking punched him in the face with a PBR.
Yes.
Like a full PBR in hand, just goosh.
Yeah, he was going around punching everybody, and Josh had it. He knocked Josh's glasses off, and Josh just like.
Good lord.
And we were wearing our sombreros. I don't think Windley played that, but you were wearing your
I
sombrero.
think we played it.
We did play it?
Yeah, I think we played it at the very beginning.
Yeah, we might have.
Yeah, because we had just gone to
We
fucking.
played in the middle of in Selma, North Carolina.
Yeah.
Shout out.
And
we went to south of the
We went
border.
to south of the border and then got back and played, and then
Also, fuck south of the border. If anybody that works there is listening to this, fuck you.
Hey, me and Jen went recently, and there was a very nice lady working in the arcade that has the elevator to the sombrero tower. It doesn't work.
I wanted to get on every time we go there, I want to get on the sombrero tower, and they're like, sorry, the wind.
Yeah,
At 0 miles per hour.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
There's not even a gust.
Better be safe than sorry.
not even
Have
a
you ever been
breeze.
that high
They
in
got-
the air, bro?
Hey, they got pool tables in that arcade.
Really?
So if you ever want to play pool when you're on I-95, you got a hankering to play some pool. They got, they
They
got
got good
pool
spicy
Do
tables.
they have
ginger
good
ale.
food there?
No.
No, I've heard it's awful.
Oh man, I want to try it. I got a bag of M80s there too.
You did.
Oh, shit.
Still have them
yeah,
bitches.
dude.
You do?
Oh.
I've lit like 4.
I remember you were throwing them out in your yard
It
one
was
day
funny.
when we were all
Kelsey
over
just
there.
brought it up the other day. She was like, "Why do you have these fucking M80s back here?" I was
So
like,
when are
"In
we
case
firing them
need 'em."
bitches off? We're gonna,
Maybe we'd take them to Atlanta. Oh, yeah, we get shot.
yeah, we would.
Do you remember our water gun fight that we had at Garrett's
Oh
house?
man.
Why are you guys looking at me?
Oh my god.
I remember a fair game. water gun fight.
Was Connor at the water? You were at
No,
the water
I
gun
wasn't.
fight? Why wasn't Connor at the water gun fight?
Andy filled his water gun with milk.
You fucking piece of shit. You're such a piece of
It
shit.
was a hot summer day.
Yes, it was so. We were like all spray, and all of a sudden, like I started like tasting like the water. And I was like, why does this taste weird?
Josh was there. That
Yeah.
was
no.
And it was just milk. We were all covered in milk.
Oh,
I
my
was there
God,
with him.
why?
He said, "I'm gonna fill mine with milk." He wanted barbecue sauce, and I was like, "That's not gonna work.
yeah, it's
That's
too
not gonna
thick.
go through."
I mean, you can water it down.
That would have been better. I would have been less grossed out by barbecue sauce.
Yeah,
I
at
still
least
have that
you could have
water
licked
gun.
it off at least.
Like we were at Walmart for a long time picking out water guns. You got like the pack that had like the super soaker with like the pistol.
Yeah, and
got
you came
both.
and you started to use just the pistol, and then you grabbed it out from under your car, and I was like, man, that was a smooth tactic on Andy's part. And then I was like, why am I white?
Got a fucking facial, dude.
Pretty much.
I fucking had that shit planned out like fucking Mark Wahlberg in the Lone Survivor, dude. I was ready to fucking go.
For weeks.
Yeah, you had a lot of stealth behind that when you said because I rode with you and you're like, all right, I'm just gonna hide it like right here before we go in, and then once you see me go over there, that's when you know that I'm getting the milk gun. Because I said, just don't shoot me with it. And you shot me with it like twice, just so I wasn't in on it.
So fucking disgusting.
Yeah, it was like
hilarious.
kind of like I had to shoot you in the foot or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he got me in like my face.
You guys have a favorite Windley show
All of
that we
them.
played?
All of them.
I'm gonna say if
Mine's the one where I got to take the nap outside and then had a full like 11-hour sleep on the couch at that house.
Oh, and Georgia?
Yeah, that's awesome.
my favorite Windley show was our first show back after COVID when we played at Tualingua. At that night where those kids went fucking crazy, that was a cool night. I
Yeah,
like
that was
No
pretty
naps
cool.
though. So.
Yeah.
I mean,
that was
no
a good
naps,
one.
but we drank beers in the driveway even though we weren't allowed to.
They don't listen.
Yeah,
yeah.
Everyone does that there.
Yeah,
true.
that's true too.
But
There's been worse things on that street, probably.
either that or the skate park.
Not probably.
The first
Skate
one.
shop show was really
Probably the
sick.
first one.
Yeah, the first skate shop show was cool.
Keep Flying in the Living Room's a top one.
Actually, fuck. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Keep
Damn.
lying in the living room. That was cool. When the cops came.
Yeah, and they said, y'all are good.
Yeah.
Damn, that shit rocks.
And then I guess they made like the last show we played was really good too.
The last local show,
The last local show we played
The show
was
at the beginning of the
really
year.
killer.
Yes.
There
Oh,
were
the-
people that were singing the words to our songs.
They did that at the one where I took a nap.
They were like, but they were singing
Probably,
words to
right.
songs that like just came out that day.
Yeah.
Like the fucking
They
yeah,
were like, even flow.
yeah. They were singing even flow while we were playing. Not even flow.
No, it beats a nap for me, man. That was a great nap. I remember that. Remember that nap?
Had a
What
lot-
now? Where were you at?
He was outside.
I was outside.
No, at what show?
That was in the Hollow.
Was that
in,
the house in
Statesboro.
Georgia?
He took a straight full nap.
We were inside playing Cards Against Humanity.
we were chilling.
and
Oh, and we
smoking
were
out of that
smoking-
dirty bong.
Well, no, we were smoking fucking hemp
Hemp
cigarettes.
cigarettes, yes. Yeah.
Actually, yes.
Wow.
Well,
I
I'm
smoked-
so.
I smoked a
Oh
hemp-
man, I really
I
missed
smoked
out.
I smoked a
dude.
hemp cigarette.
the whole house smelled like
man.
fucking Reggie weed.
Yeah, it did.
There was a bong that had like its own.
There's something like every.
ecosystem.
Yeah, that's
inside of
what-
it. And you guys were both like, I think we're good.
Yeah, no, I feel like every house venue that has a bong looks like it's a fucking fish tank.
Yeah, you don't smoke the bong in the house.
No.
There was a house that we stayed at on the Turner Forte tour, and he had a box on his like it was in like Philadelphia or something. He had a box on his coffee table that said "Community Joints."
Oh, that's cool.
nice.
Yeah,
Community
and
joints.
his whole house just smelled like weed, and he's like, "Oh, if you guys can tell, but I really like weed." Really, I never would have guessed.
Oh, God,
Remember we
makes me
stayed at
so
Jake's
hard.
house and he had his contraption.
Who?
He just passed out where he was sitting.
Oh yeah,
and we all just
do.
were kind of just like backed away slowly and went to bed.
His contraption. Oh, his dab rig.
Yeah.
Wait, whose?
He
Jake,
had like an
probably.
electric
Oh, I
dab
think
rig.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was a like because that was probably the first time I had smoked weed in like a year was when I was over
Or-
there.
Do you remember when we stayed at that random fucking dude's house in where was that?
Charlotte.
No, it was not in
Was
Charlotte.
it after the Monster Cage show?
It was on that same tour. I don't think it was after the Monster.
Oh,
Cage.
in Virginia.
Yeah, the
Where
one-
we got there and he was playing Project Cars on his
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Didn't know this guy at all, and he was like, "Yeah, bro, you can stay
Yeah,
here."
yeah. Just give me a few minutes. I'm
It's like the second,
I'm trying to qualify right now.
cousin twice removed from a guy that we kind of knew.
Nah, it was Devin from Bay Street. He was like, "Yeah, I hit up my buddy Cam, and you guys can stay with him."
He was a cool guy.
Yeah, he
like
plays-
totally a cool guy.
Shout
Plays
out, bro.
in a band called Victim of Suffering. They're like a hardcore band. So shout out to Cam and
Yeah.
Victim of Suffering.
He was really cool.
He was a cool guy, and he had a cool
But
dog.
It was just like we just showed up and we were like, "This is a really fucking nice neighborhood to be sleeping in."
Yeah,
I
generally not
hope.
used to that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, that was cool.
the whole fucking car setup though was insane.
He
Yeah,
had
like
a
the-
really nice dog that he was like, "Yeah, no, she might sleep with you. Who knows?"
Fuck, dude.
You never
Yeah,
know
that's-
who you're gonna meet doing this
No,
thing. And it's like
feel like we
9
gotten-
times out of 10, it's someone that's like cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like generally we've gotten pretty lucky.
Yeah.
But
I like the 1 out of 10 people.
The 1
Who are
out of
just
10 people.
insane and mean. Yeah.
I don't think we've
The
ever.
ones that stress me out. You like those people? The ones that I almost get in fights with at Island Bar?
Yeah.
Yes, those people.
That was a fun
Great.
night.
Oh my
Well.
god.
What's the matter, Gary? Why are you looking at me like that?
I don't know. Sometimes I like to look at you.
I guess that's gonna be it for
No more looking at Andrew.
the WindleyMania.
Forever.
Forever.
Hey, who knows? man?
Forever, right?
Hey, I'll-
Or until further notice.
I'll still do other podcasts.
Yeah, I still got Penis Mania.
Yeah, I got Penis Mania. I'll do a guest spot. I'll do a guest spot, dude. Let me talk about fucking
The Daily Wire.
Dick.
anything. My dick.
There's actually other people I want to
balls.
have on here.
There's a whole bunch of people I want to have
Yeah.
on here, but you know, I just want
Just not right now.
Yeah.
I'm tired too. I got shit to do.
Got shit to
So
do.
Yeah, Devin barely made it here tonight.
yeah, barely.
I'll take it over. It'll be fine.
yeah.
It's gonna
guys-
be Connor
Connor
Mania.
Mania.
You guys have anything else intelligent to say?
I never do.
No.
I gotta piss.
All right.
I
well,
also have to piss.
follow.
Can you open your mouth?
Windley_band on all the socials? Keep up with the world of Windley.
Wait, are you putting this out tomorrow?
Yeah.
We're in Atlanta
might.
Saturday.
Yep.
We're in and then maybe somewhere Sunday if there's some
I
kind of miracle.
doubt it.
If you want to book Windley at a show
Can we
in
just go home after
Georgia or South
Saturday?
Carolina,
Please, can we just go home after Saturday?
but what if we get to
Please.
play with Kansas?
Okay, if we play with Kansas, cool. But if it's any other band, I just want to
no,
go.
I'm on that.
Only
train.
Kansas?
If we
I
can
just
play with
wanna-
Kansas, then I'm okay.
But
Okay.
besides that,
Otherwise,
Rush.
Okay,
I just want to go.
Kansas
home.
or
Kansas
Rush.
or Rush.
I
Wants to
saw
play
everyone
Rush in
sharing
South
that
Carolina.
today and looking for us. That was very nice of everyone. That was for a show, but at the same time, I was looking at it. I was like, no, I just kind of want to go home.
I just wanted to, I told you guys it was gonna be a weekend, and it fell apart.
Yeah,
No,
we're
it's
not.
gonna
We're
be
not
a
mad.
weekend.
Yeah, it
Now it's
happens.
a whole-
Atlanta's
Yeah,
Saturday's a weekend day. We're
It's
all
Saturday night,
It's fun.
baby.
Saturday night's all right for
At
fighting.
the Mayhem
They-
House.
The Mayhem House.
Not even. I'm gonna be busy Friday. I gotta go to dinner.
Yeah, I don't want to do anything Friday.
Yeah, I gotta have dinner Friday. I can't make anything.
I've got
I'm having dinner.
I've got to jerk off on Friday.
I might be doing something Friday actually.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you doing?
I have breakfast, lunch, and dinner
He's jerking
Friday,
off on
so I
Friday.
can't.
I'm
make
actually gonna
anything.
go to Garrett's and help him jerk off.
Yeah, we're gonna help each other.
He's
jerk
sore
off.
after his competition.
I can't do much,
He can't do much.
and this cock needs a milking.
It does.
Ew, dude.
And
I don't like the way you said
Milking.
that. By the way, I need
I'm
to
gonna
try
make him
that.
make soup.
I need to try
I'm gonna
that.
make
What's it?
soup tonight?
You got that? What's it
Campbell's
called?
Chunky.
What's that fucking thing? The massage gun?
Oh yeah, you
That
make
could-
yourself ejaculate with a massage.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that.
That's not.
Yeah, real quick hitter topic, real quick, last minute.
How does that work? Yeah, how do you do that?
Yeah.
For all the people listening out there.
That was one accident that's never happened after that accident.
You didn't become instantly addicted to it.
No, I stopped.
There was one accident. The other times you did it were on purpose.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
No, it had to be done. It had to be a one and done deal, or I would have ruined my
never
life.
known.
Where exactly do you put that?
I
thing?
wish you
Where
would
it's
have
just
became like just a degenerate.
putting it like right. Right here?
It made you.
That's so
it made you
odd.
squirt.
Yeah,
What?
I was thinking it was like a taint thing.
No.
Not the
It
taint?
was
The
like
waistline,
It was like
pretty
on the
much.
side.
Oh, I
It
see.
was on like the side.
I'll try it.
I mean, you.
Can I borrow your?
Yeah, I was about to say-
a massager.
You did give me a massager. I gotta
Yeah,
find
put it like right at the bottom of the where the shaft meets the pube line.
I do have an electric toothbrush.
You might as well pull it out and show us.
No, it's only once per 100 episodes.
Oh, okay.
Next 100th episode.
Well, we better wrap this one up so we can get to that point, right?
better hurry up.
Yeah. So,
I really hope my family doesn't listen to the last bit of this.
what are they gonna go? They're gonna go, oh, Garrett masturbated with a tool. Big whoop. Big whoop.
Sky is blue, grass is green.
Yeah.
Day that ends in Y.
The day that ends with Y.
Should we talk about any of the other shows or?
Well, they will be announced.
Oh, okay. So no.
Local show June 22nd. I don't mind saying it. Come to Brick
Um,
House Lounge June 22nd. See us with some other bands.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It'll be announced with
I
some
thought
other
that.
shows.
To be honest, I thought that show was in May. So I'm
It's
glad
in
it's
June.
clarified now.
I'm gonna announce it because Elder Bright's playing, and they're playing local already. So I'm waiting until that show to pass.
We need,
So, I can announce it.
we'll be at Red Rocks. See y'all there.
We'll be in a lot of places this summer. We should make like a minute-long episode when those dates are dropped. Say,
you can
hey,
do
we're
that.
coming to all these places.
You can. All right. Well, that's all. Everyone else intelligent say nothing.
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 Nope.
Okay.
Nothing.
Bye.
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 Bye. Bye.